happy weekend. So today we are doing our tarot outlook for the week of January 27th to February 2nd. So I can't believe pretty soon we are reaching halfway point of winter to spring. So pretty soon we are going to be celebrated in bulk, right? So it's always exciting. So on hair news, everything's still pretty much the same. I haven't dyed my hair since I cut it, so you can see the grays are completely taking over. But what I do have in mind is going back to my signature look. And my signature look used to be a buzz head, right? So a buzz cut, and then it would either be natural, so I would leave it alone, or have it bleach platinum. So I am so thinking about going back to that, because the reason I let my hair grow in the first place was because my little girl wanted me to have long hair. She is now let's fast forward 8 years later. She is now sporting a very short pixie cut, so she kind of said, "Mom, do whatever it is that you want to do to your hair." So now that I have the green light, maybe next weekend we will be seeing the new look. I just have to build up a little more courage. I'm not sure why. But the last time that I had a buzz cut, I was like 10 years younger. You know, it's a little different, but I'm actually pretty excited because it's like my to-go-to hair when you don't have to deal with hair. So today we are using the Goddess deck, and we are taking a look at the energy for next week. Now, next week we have Venus, right? And Venus kicks off the week when it catches up with Neptune and Pisces on Monday. So it's going to be an interesting week, one to definitely practice compassion, and want to definitely have yourself be open to love. So let's go ahead and begin. We are going to choose our cards, and we're going to start with card number 1. So obviously look at the energy that we have. We start off with the energy of Persephone. Now, Persephone, we know her as the queen of the underworld and the seeker of hidden secrets. So she will bring to light the unhealed and wounded parts of yourself. So we see how we begin the energy of next week, and we're still catching on to that shadow work. Now, I know a lot of us, we are kind of over it. We kind of just are ready to heal, but a lot of things still need to come to the light. So definitely next week, pay close attention to any emotions that come out that you may not know why they're surfacing. Those are usually emotions that we need to purge before the healing and kind of makes us move on a little bit. So next week, do not fight your emotions. Be very aware that you are in control of your emotions, and try to see emotions for what they truly are, neutral. They are there for a reason, right? So we shouldn't run from them. We shouldn't hide from them. But definitely next week, pay attention as well to the energy shifts around you. Anytime we see Persephone, we know she is very in tune with the energy of passerby spirits or spirits themselves. So definitely pay attention to synchronicity, esoteric information, esoteric dreams, and try to write them down if you have a chance. Now, the next card that we see is Goddess Sophia. When Goddess Sophia shows up, we know that Goddess Sophia is all about wisdom. She is all about that angelic guidance from your higher self. So next week is an actual amazing week to really tune into your inner guidance before you go make a decision or ask 1,000 questions to those around you for opinions. First, look within. The answer you seek may actually be within you and not around you. So give yourself some credit and really, really dive in and see what your wisdom is trying to tell you. What we see here is transmuting negativity. So if you see that you are surrounded by negativity, definitely work on your shielding. If you find that you yourself are having a tough day, so we're not thinking into our positive vibes, then try to change that energy a little bit by working with affirmations that work for you. Now remember, affirmations could be whatever you want them to be. I know we're used to I'm abundance, I'm this, I'm that, but sometimes just saying I fucking have this, you know, that will work. It all depends on the energy that you really need to tune into that day. Now the next one that we have is Goddess Yemaya. Now we all know Yemaya as the Great Mother, and she is representing that water elements, right? So what we're seeing is the energy of surrendering to the ebb and flow of next week. And this is actually very in tune with that Persephone card, when we see those feelings surfacing that we may have no idea why they're there, allow yourself to surrender to the ebb and flow. Do not fight it. You're going to get more exhausted fighting these emotions that come up than if you were to just let them flow, right? So this is understanding that the magic is working to help you in the background, right? There are abundant opportunities and journeys headed your way. Right now, you just have to work with being more open into accepting this energy, this journey, right? So I love seeing this because it's a time of really digging into your journey, is a time to really staying in your lane, really stepping up to who you are, as well as, with the working with the energy of flirtation, especially with Venus being there in the background. Now, the last card that we have Goddess Fortuna. Now, when we see Goddess Fortuna, of course, she is all about fortune, but she is mostly about change. So we see change and blessings, and a turn of fortune awaits for you, right? So as the seasons change, we grow, we learn, we develop, and we receive the harvest of our work. So this week, try to work on creating luck, right? Setting intent, because the luck that you seek will find you, right? So we see next week as the kind of week that we're really being pushed to work with the ebb and flow. We're really being pushed to trust the universe and what it has in store for us. Now, when we take a look at the cosmic energy, we're seeing that Venus kicks off the week starting Monday. The month when Venus is in Pisces could bring a new romantic love or more compassion towards the one that you already love. But remember, when Venus is looking through Neptune's rose-colored glasses, it's easy to see something that's not really there. So Tuesday, January 28th, is a low energy day because that's when Mars, the action planet of the zodiac, makes a square to Neptune that is overrun with negative feelings like guilt and shame. So this is going with the card of Persephone. Watch emotions that are purging, right? So because this Mars-Neptune square also represents a low immune function, go light on alcohol, eat well, get enough rest, and exercise regularly. Because anytime that we hit a lower point, our immune system tends to suffer with it a little bit. Now, February begins with a square between Aquarius Sun and Taurus Moon on Saturday, February 1st. That brings a brief tug between freedom and security. So this week definitely sounds like a exploratory time to explore the self. So if you thought, okay, are we done with shadow work yet? Obviously we are not. But we could turn shadow work into kind of seeing it like opening Pandora's box, working with our mysteries. What do we want? What do we want to bring into our lives? So we see the energy next week just kind of softening up a little bit, which we all need, right? So I know that everybody here will have an amazing week. I cannot wait to see you again next weekend. So this week in the shop, we are having a flash sale that ends on Monday morning, and the flash sale is using code Aquarius at checkout, and you save 25% throughout the whole entire shop. So if you're watching this on the weekend, right? So if you're watching this on February 25th, 26th, then this is for you. If not, you missed it, but we'll have another one someday soon, right? So code Aquarius will save you 25% on everything, including readings, our ritual candles, our classes, and basically everything that you find in the shop. So I will see you guys again next weekend, maybe with a new look. So lots of love and light to you all, and blessed be. Bye-bye.